Hi, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. Um, I don't think I actually say say this enough, but thank you guys for subscribing. Seriously, for those that have subscribed to this channel, means a lot. So thank you so much. I know obviously not a whole lot of us, but for the few that have, really appreciate that. Um, but so with that, this video can be kind of a short, just goal recap video. Reason why is obviously going into the month of July, so I wanted to kind of quickly go over what my July goal is going to be. More importantly, I wanted to give an update on my other goal, which was the June one, which was simply getting those 3 chapters revised, the opening 3 chapters of my novel. Very happy to say they are now done. So, knocked out the first chapter, third one, and now the second one I just finished today. So those are done. We are looking great here, I guess, on that front. I was kind of doing a read through. I'm very impressed with what I did, if I if I do say so myself. Not perfect by any means. I'm not sure if at the end of the day if this is the best way to have done it, but what it was and what it looks like now, 2 different things. Could not be happier with that. Yeah, so that leaves me with, I guess, where to go from here. So, obviously, this is my only project. What I'm going to do at this point is go through and do a few more drafts of the story. I am hoping nothing else besides what I did earlier. Besides this section here, I hope nothing else takes a whole lot of my time up. I hope from what I did of my initial kind of look through with the story here, most of the novel, especially in the middle, goes very well. The novel that I have, the middle works quite well, which is not the case with most novels. Most people tend to struggle in the middle. Mine looks okay, actually, which is very, very surprising. It's the beginning that really struggled the most. So, hoping that everything goes kind of smoothly. And I guess that's a good segue to go into my July goal. So for the month of July, my goal is to do a full pass of the novel. So that means I'm going to be doing basically a entire read through of it, doing basically structural and line edits. Should be relatively hoping should be relatively quick. It's going to be a bit of a challenge in the sense that I only got about 30 days to do it. And 30 days, and I've got about 350 pages. So, if my math is right, that I think that comes out to. God, I hate math. This is gonna be great. So 35 pages in 10 days. 10 pages in 35 days instead. So if I had 35 days to do it, that'd be about 10 pages a day. Obviously, I don't have. If I don't get it done in July, it's gonna take a little bit longer than that. So I'm gonna shoot for about 10 pages or so a day to do, and then try to bulk up a little bit on the weekends. Maybe try to get maybe just a bit more done, perhaps on the weekends. And I think that what that will do is, I'm confident that doing that, it's going to allow me to get this thing done by the end of July. And when I say get it done, I just mean this draft. It's the story itself is going to require probably 1 to 2 more drafts at least before I'm ready to query it. I'm actually surprised I'm as close as I am, to be honest with that. That actually might be rushing it. Even that estimate, to be honest, might be rushing it. It might take me more than just 2 more drafts. But that's my hope. That is my hope that the next 2 drafts I can get this thing done and get this thing queried. I don't necessarily want to be sticking with it forever. It's a good novel. I enjoy it, but for me the biggest fear of any in writing, basically, for a lot of it is being stuck in this perpetual cycle of just revising and reworking on something. I don't necessarily want to spend perhaps years on this project anymore. It's been fun. It's been good to do it. It's got me back in, obviously, in the writing realm. But I'm looking to get this sent off. For me, I hate kind of ever being stagnant, so I want to try and get this sent off as quickly as I can. I am, I can be impatient. So that's the goal. Just another pass of this, just to do another set of edits. These are going to be just mostly line edits. Structural edits are pretty much done at this point, so nothing I have to worry about as far as structure goes. It's going to be just a lot of line work there, and hopefully it works out. So fingers crossed on that. But that's the goal for the next this month here, is just one more pass through of the story, just doing it again. It's not really that interesting, to be honest. So for those that are watching this, thank you for sticking with it, and kind of watching these as I put them out, because draft after draft after draft, it's boring, right? It's not that interesting of content. But that's the goal. For the next 30 days, just get one more pass through of the novel done, and then kind of reevaluate and see where that novel is at.